episode of Hayley's Help. In today's episode, the help that I am giving to you all is cleaning up after a stomach bug. Right guys, the week just gone, my household has been struck down like the devil has come up from the pits of hell and is like, right, Hayley's Help, you are getting it. I don't know what I ever did to deserve this, but I've managed to avoid having a sickness bug within my house for I can't tell you how long. Not this time, my friends. So my eldest son came home from school. He was the first one. The demon was like, Callum, you're out. He was sick as you like. Then he moved on to Sienna. Then he moved on to my middle son. And then Mama Hayley ended up sick. And I was like, no, please don't. But anyway, my husband remained unscathed. I don't know how, but he did. And what I wanted to do was show you guys the best way to clean up after a stomach bug and during a stomach bug episode. Now, thankfully, the stomach bug that we all had, it lasted, I mean, for my little girl, she was sick for all of maybe 8 hours. And I do think that is mainly because of the cleaning that I was doing while this was taking place. I mean, the struggle was real. And if you could have seen me, you would have been like, babe, who dug you up from the local cemetery? I looked like death. But I've come through it and now I'm going to help all you guys. So you can avoid the stomach bug completely, or if you have had it in your house, you can eradicate it with 5 of my Hayley's helpful tips. Right guys, the first thing you are going to want to do is grab yourself some products. These products come in the form of bleach, a disposable cloth. These are the Oops Away by Marigold, and you're going to want disposable gloves. These are the latex gloves, also by Marigold. And then, like I said, some bleach. Arm yourself with bleach of your choice because you're gonna need them. When this bug hit my household, I embarked on the Great British Stomach Bug Clean. Now, what that entailed was me going around every inch of my property with antibacterial sprays, you know, hand sanitizers, you name it, I had it in my hand and was using it. I then took to Google. It turns out that certain stomach bugs, and I can't be certain what stomach bug we had, so I like to go with like the ballpark figure here. Certain strains of stomach bug cannot be killed with these antibacterial things. The only thing to kill them, I read via Google, so research proves it, is bleach, or the other thing I think was hydrogen peroxide. I don't use that in my house, so, we all know I've got tons of bleach. So I instantly scrapped all the other cleaning products that by now I've wasted time and energy on using and started bleaching everywhere. This is my first tip for you. If you have got a stomach bug within your property, don't even waste your time in thinking, oh, it's fine, I can get rid of it by this, or I can use one of these sprays. There's no point. Just err on the side of caution and use a bleach, because that will 1,000,000% kill off the bug that is circulating your personal space. Before I move on to the second tip here, we're gonna do the setup. Now, what you're gonna wanna do is add some neat bleach to your sink. You're gonna wanna fill that with water, and you're gonna wanna place one of your disposable cloths in it. The reason for the disposable cloths is once you've used it and you're happy that the bug's gone, throw it out. Don't keep it, don't risk it, don't think, oh, it might be okay, just get rid of it, throw it in the bin. The second thing we're going to be doing is filling up a container, a spray container, and that is going to be part bleach and part water. So let's move on to tip number 2. Moving on to tip 2, with the disposable cloth that you have in your sink, you're going to put on some disposable gloves and you're going to use that cloth, which has been soaking in bleach water, wring it out so it's slightly damp, but you don't want it completely soaking wet. And you are going to go around the house and you are going to wipe down all of the door handles, all of the light switches, anything that is going to be touched by people in your house. You want to focus on these areas. So, like I said, we're talking door handles, we're talking light switches, and another thing that often gets overlooked with stomach bugs are remote controls. Wipe them down with the damp cloth. Don't worry, you're not going to ruin it. Just make sure that it's run out enough so that it isn't going to be saturated. And then once you've gone around the whole house and done that, pop the cloth back into the sink and throw the disposable gloves away. The disposable cloth though is good to go back in the bleach water because that will kill any germs or bacteria that may have gone on it in the bleach water that it will be soaking in, and you can carry on this process throughout the day until you're happy that the stomach bug has left your property. Be gone, you swine. Tip number 3 is make sure you sterilise your bathroom. So what we're going to be doing here is you're going to get your bleach spray that you should have made up already, and we are going to be spraying that over the whole area of the bathroom if you can. Make sure it's safe to do so first because, as we all know, bleach does stain, and make sure that your windows are open whenever you're using bleach and that the area is well ventilated. Also make sure that you have your disposable gloves on, and again use one of the disposable cloths. Spray the whole area of the bathroom, including the bath, and make sure you give it a really wipe down. The areas you want to be really focusing on are things like the toilet roll holder, the button that you press to flush the toilet, and the toilet seat itself, and all around the toilet. Also, give the floors a good once over, just to err on the side of caution. And for that, again, you can use the bleach, or you can go ahead and use a steamer. My 4th tip with stomach bugs is get your family toothbrushes. If you don't already keep them separate, this is really, really important. Get the toothbrushes and boil yourself from your kettle boiling water. Pour it into an old container, something that you're happy to throw out, like these kind of Tupperware boxes or something like that. If you don't want to throw it out, then I would use a really clean sink. Boil them and soak them in the boiling water. You can add to these denture tablets. There are ones that kill 99.9% bacteria, but the boiling water will fight off that bug. So make sure you do that. Leave them soaking for as long as possible, and when you take them out of the water, keep the toothbrushes separate. My 5th and final tip for eradicating the stomach bug from your house, guys, this is a double whammy. You're getting buy one, get one free. So here, what you want to do is make sure that you wash all towels, all bedding, any face cloths and stuff. Wash them on a 60-degree wash at least. If you can go higher, but a 60-degree wash, do that at least. You want to do it every single day until you have got rid of the stomach bug. And when handling sheets, bedding, towels, again, use the disposable gloves. I cannot stress this enough because that is what spreads these bugs and viruses, is it goes onto your hands and then you end up passing it on. And that leads me on to the next part of tip number 5, wash your hands. Now, a really good method here is when you're washing them, sing the happy birthday song twice. That is sufficient enough to get rid of all the germs and bacteria, and then it gets rid of them down your sink that you can then go ahead and bleach, eliminating the germs. Don't bother using hand sanitizers, they will not work. I know this because I was told this by a science person when I was filming OC Cleaners. It didn't get aired, but he did tell me that these hand sanitizers, although they do kill the germs and bacteria, some will be left remaining, and actually it doesn't wash it off your hands. The best way to get rid of any germs and bacteria on your hands is to hand wash. And sing happy birthday twice. Who doesn't love the happy birthday song? But don't eat any cake because you should really starve a bug. So if you've been watching this video because you have been strucken down with the dreaded sickness bug, firstly, I'm sending you lots of love and hugs from a distance, safe distance, so there you go. And also, I hope you get better soon. I hope you have found this video helpful on Hayley's Help. And I will see you all again next time, right here on the Hayley's Help channel. Don't forget to click the like button if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe too. I'll see you all again next time. Bye guys.